there.
Might be useful. What's inside?
How many die today? How many die tomorrow? Dream in red.
I'll take that.
This'll be fun.
Defender of the people.
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times. Moving ahead.
I'm busy. Mind your own. Do I have to spell it out? Your own business. Mind it.
The defeat will wipe us out.
Always a pleasure.
Hello, my dear. Perhaps if you lost a follower or two, I prefer to travel in smaller groups. It's more intimate. Excellent. Now that that's settled, lead on.
How many die today? How many die tomorrow?
Moving in. Something's on my mind.
You think you can just walk into our camp, present yourself to Ulma, or leave?
Rechtei Hathran Rust.
My friend from the Hag Swamp. You join us as we honor our fallen dead. You're a bright light on a dark day. Even you, my erstwhile quarry.
Oh, hello again.
Frey Valdisk Durovna. Frey Valdiska Blast.
I feel we're intruding. We should leave quickly.
Calm yourself. You will not be harmed. Our leader has called off the hunt. She wishes to speak to you.
Im orak nete. Trasin netra. So, the impossible spawn walks among us in the blazing sun. We have been looking for you. The last time your friend came to our camp, he stole our children, our future.
When I was hunting you, I was to bring you back here, interrogate you, discover how to save our children, and then destroy you.
But things have changed. You have changed. Is it true you left your master? That you broke the spell that binds you to him?
Well, I mean, kind of. It's a long story, honestly.
Free. Not while his master still lives. But he has, perhaps, earned a second chance. We have tried to save our children once already, attacking Khazad-dûr'Zar's palace at first light. Even then, it was too well defended. But if his own spawn approached, someone he thought he could control, he would throw his doors open and welcome you in. And once inside, you could do what we could not. You could save the children you damned.
You don't know Cazador like I do. He's merciless. You want me to march into the lion's den and save your children? But I promise you, they're already dead. I spent 200 years bringing him victims. Each and every one was whisked away to be fed on that night.
But you never saw him feed yourself. He could keep prisoners for days before killing them.
I know our plight is grim, but if there is even a chance to save them, we must take it.
If our children are truly gone, then we ask for blood. I know you can understand that, Spawn.
God damn it. Fine. If nothing else, at least killing Cazador will feel good.
Thank you. From me and all my people. If you can do this, we will be in your debt. You have lived a life of violence and sin. You have stolen lives, broken families, and caused immeasurable grief. Doing this will not right those wrongs.
If you're trying to encourage me, you're failing abysmally.
But it will be a start. You may still be redeemed. Please go. Time is short, but we will see you again when it is done.
We are begging help from you, an outsider. I would follow Ulma to the hells and back, but this does not feel right. Prove me wrong, stranger.
To lose our children is a tragedy. To fail so utterly in saving them is something else entirely. Ulma insists the tribe is not cursed, but I have my doubts.
Do not stand here and wait. Cazador must be destroyed.
Perhaps the gods have abandoned us. Perhaps they have abandoned all of Faerun.
I pray you will succeed where we failed. Exterminate every last vampire parasite. Every last bloodsucker needs to be wiped from this plane.
Very well.
Our dead fought well. They died well. I hope I can live up to their example. My people do not die in our beds. It is not our way.
No screaming children. No laughter. No scolding words. There is only silence and pain. Our camp has never been so quiet. I detest it.
We can do nothing for you here. All that is left is to face the beast, Cazador.
This will do.
It is good to have you with us. There is something rotten at the heart of this city. And it needs purging. I hope you will take everything from the vampires, as they have taken everything from us.
Have I been this way before?
The boss is expecting you. Hasn't forgotten what you did for him at Moonrise. 2 days just to get hold of a Still Watcher optic module. And for what? Waste of time we don't have. I bet it's lovely strolling around not worrying about getting squished by a Still Watcher,
You think I want my clan facing down one of those walking death machines with cutlery? Then leave me to my work. Only if you're quick. Now let me get back to it. You'll be getting a mouthful of sparks at this rate. Unless you've got any decent metal on you, I'm not interested.
You're here. Good luck. This damn city's more treacherous than the Underdark. Wulbren will want to see you. We've been taking a beating, but he's ready to hit back.
Look, unless you're an expert in steel watcher gyroscopics, please get out of my light. Keep your stubby sausage fingers away from my instruments, Sally Hoon. I don't have time to replace them.
Huh? You look different when you're not trying to talk someone down from igniting a barrel of Runepowder. Chuck your questions at Wulbren. That's his job. I can make time for chatter after you know what's what.
It stopped. But it'll happen again. It keeps happening. The shivering, shaking, quaking. Don't you feel it? There's something underneath the city. Inside the rock. But when I ask the stone why it shakes, it only screams. I want to go home. More shaking. The stone here shouldn't be so loud.
Ah, there you are. Good. We need to strategize. Wulbren is planning something. Lots of moving parts. I'm still trying to suss the details myself. I am. I knew him rash, but this is unspeakable. Speak to him. Help him see sense. Someone has to. Be firm with Wulbren, but not too firm. Let him have his say, but don't let him talk over you. Got it? Yeah, good.
Something's on my mind.
Good to see you. Wasn't sure you'd make it to the city. Regretting it yet? I spent a lot of time thinking of worst-case scenarios while I was locked in that cell you plucked me out of at Moonrise. I didn't imagine anything as bad as this. The Gondians have handed Enver Gortash the means to bring about the end of liberty in Baldur's Gate. And the citizens have rolled out the red carpet for the new tyrant. Resistance fighters are few and far between. My iron hands, what's left of the Harpers, and you, I hope. Good. We don't have a chance unless we stick together. Not while the Gondians' metal monsters are patrolling the streets. The Steel Watch, they're a threat to you, me, and every man, woman, and child in this city. They act all civilized, servants of the people, but they only serve one man. When he becomes Grand Duke, it will only get worse. Laws will change, freedoms will vanish, and soon you'll be accused and sentenced before you've even committed a crime. And the fucking Gondians are to blame for all of it. They invented the Steel Watchers, and they're building an army of them. They've always been happy to provide their technology to despots in exchange for a stipend and the freedom to work in peace. They would have licked Saravok's boots, given the chance. And now they'll kiss Gortash's ring while this city screams. I had a plan to put a stop to them. But the way things are now, if we stick our heads above ground, the Watchers are on us like flies on shit. Same as it always is. Eliminate the threat. In this case, the foundry where these atrocities are produced. The Gondians are ingenious, but we're more than equal to them. There's nothing they can build that the Iron Hands can't tear down. I've built something unique for just that purpose. A Runepowder bomb. First of its kind. 50 wizards high on the weave couldn't summon this kind of firepower. Get the bomb inside the Gondian facility, and boom. Problem solved.
Wulbren, please. This is too far. Everyone in the foundry would be killed.
Quiet, Barcus. The adults are talking. The Gondians picked their side the minute they took orders from Gortash. If they had any courage, they'd have refused him and died like heroes, spitting in his face. Now they'll die like the dogs they are.
That's what I've been saying. There may yet be a peaceful solution.
Fine. You want to try flapping your gums in the belly of the beast? Be my guest. But their idea of diplomacy is a steel fist shoved where the sun don't shine. So take the bomb. Just in case I'm right and you're wrong. As long as you see sense, I don't care when you see it. The foundry is in the lower city, down by the docks. Beautiful building, belching smoke into the sky day and night. Getting inside won't be easy, but when you do, place the bomb at the heart of the facility. Get yourself back to street level. The streets will be clear of watchers in no time.
Still breathing, despite everything.
Careful! Lots of open flames down here. I don't want that bomb close to any of them. What is it? Yes. I wouldn't have asked you if it wasn't, friend.
I want to have a word.
A Runepowder bomb? Huh. What the devil has he become? You'll hear no argument on that score. But using Runepowder on the Gondians? They are inventors, just like us. Persnickety and self-important, too. But we all have our moments. Something is wrong. Very wrong. Please, speak to them before you do anything. They deserve a chance to plead their case before being blown to pieces, don't you think? That's all I ask. Questions first, violence later. And only if absolutely necessary. Gondians respond well to reason. So when you meet them, be reasonable.
Can't slow down. Here goes nothing.
What do you want now? Been poking around downstairs, have you? Well, I've got nothing to hide. Those gnomes are victims. They've spent years in exile, no forge to call their own, all because of some ancient bloody grudge. The Gondians think they're the only ones fit to swing a hammer round here. They're wrong. One day they'll learn that the hard way. Until that happens, I'll give those iron hands a roof over their heads. Nothing wrong with it. Now clear off. You want anything else? Go to the shop. I've got work to do.